Hi guys, I'm Ashley Rose and welcome to my channel. So I'm going to start off with my Plouise palette. I'm going to be using colors Plouise and Sunkissed. So my Plouise color, you can't really see too much, but it works out really well as a base color. You're just going to start off with packing it on. And after you're done packing it on, you're going to go in with Sunkissed. And once you go in with the Sunkissed, it'll really start popping. And once again, you're just packing it on. Please excuse my loud fan in the background, guys. It gets really hot. I've sped the video up a little bit just so it isn't too long. Now I'm going in with my Subculture palette. I'm going to be using the color Fudge. As you can see, I use that palette a lot. It's actually one of my favorite palettes from ABH. Once again, you're just packing. And you're going to do it right underneath that Sunkissed color. Now I'm just blending it out. You want to blend because you don't want it to look too choppy up there. Please excuse me, I'm fixing my camera. There we go. What is with those ugly faces that I make while I'm doing makeup? So now I'm going back in with my Plouise palette. I'm using Contour and Bestie. And basically what I'm doing is darkening it up a little bit so when I do my cut crease. Sorry, the lighting is horrible right now. And once again, I'm just packing it on. You want to build. I'm telling you, when you go to blend it out, it's going to look really good. I'm messing with that damn lighting again. God. Sorry about the lighting, guys. My lighting is messing up this whole video. But hey, promise you guys a tutorial, and that's what I'm doing. I'm giving you one, no matter what. All I'm doing is blending. Okay, so I zoomed in a little bit more so you can see exactly what I'm doing. Now I'm starting to do my cut crease. This is a little trick that I've learned to make it easier. You basically just put your base, your concealer on the bottom lid, put your head down and look up, and it lets you know where your eye is going to touch the top part. Well, I'm sorry, your eyelid is going to touch the top part of your eyelid, I guess. I don't know how to say it correctly, but you know what I mean. But anyway, it gives you an outline of where you should do your cut crease. And at this part, even though it looks like I'm doing it really fast because the video is sped up, you really want to take your time doing this, because if you rush, it's going to come out looking really sloppy. And then once again, I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. And once again, like I said, take your time, because if you rush, it's not going to come out really well. You don't want to have to redo a whole side of your face again because you rushed. I've been there, done that. It's not fun. Now I'm not putting the concealer all the way at the end. You'll see later in the video why. So now all I'm going to do is set it. I'm setting it with my Too Faced setting powder. You don't have to do this part if you don't want to, but it's just something that I like to do. So now I'm going in with my MAC glitter. I'm using the color, the color Whisper Pink. I'm sorry, guys. So I'm going in with my MAC glitter, and the first color that I'm going to use is my Whisper Pink. You're not going to put it all the way across your eye. You're going to just kind of put it in the corners of your eye and a little bit at the top of that cut crease. And then you're going to go in with your Copper Sparkle, which is also a MAC pigment. Sorry, not MAC glitters, MAC pigments. And it's Copper Sparkle. Copper. Copper. What is a copper? Copper Sparkle, guys. Sorry, Copper Sparkle. And all I'm doing is blending it out. And if you feel like you've put too much of one color in, all you gotta do is go back in with the other color and just give it the ombre effect and blend it out. You don't want it to look too choppy. Guys, a little goes a long way. You do not need to use a lot of this. It can get really messy if you use too much of the pigment, but a little goes a long way. And I'm just doing the same thing that I did on my left side, on my right side. And if you're wondering what I put down first, I put a pigment base from NYX. It just helps the pigment go down easier. And you see how it looks choppy, so now I'm going to eventually smooth it out and blend it in. That is not what you want. You don't want it to look all choppy. That's not sexy, guys. So you can just blend that out just like that. And you can play with it a little bit until you like the way that it looks, pretty much. And that stupid lighting again. Sorry guys, I'm eventually get that fixed, but I'm gonna have to use that light for momentarily. Now I'm going to go in with my Rose pigment from MAC. I love this pigment. I love this color so much. It's so pretty. And the lights is doing no justice to how pretty these pigments are. Once again, you're just gonna blend and add little by little. You don't want to do a whole bunch at once. That was the yes look, Justin. So I'm doing a cute little wing liner. Also, even though it looks like I'm doing it really fast, it's just because the video's sped up. Please take your time while you're doing this. The last thing you want to do is get this far and fuck up your eyeliner. And I'm doing little strokes at a time, you can tell. And then for my eyeliner, I am using my ink eyeliner from Kat Von D. It's a ink pen. I like to shake it because I feel like more product comes down if you shake it. After every stroke, I guess, yeah. I feel like more product comes down after every stroke. Yeah, that was my happy dance that didn't fuck up my eyeliner. Lord knows how many times I mess up a whole eye look just because my eyeliner came out crappy. Once again, you're doing it again on the second side. Please, guys, take your time while doing this. Slow strokes, don't rush it. Patience is virtue. especially when it comes to eyeliner. You're almost done with our look. Sorry guys, I know sometimes my mirror is up too high. You can't really see what I'm doing, but let me tell you something. It's really hard doing your eyeliner on camera. And that's a yes, I did that. Once again, I'm just going back and cleaning up any, like, I guess, zigzags. You want it to be a straight line going across. And now I'm going in with my mascara from Urban Decay Perversion. Bigger, blacker, and badder. There goes the ugly faces again. So my ink liner, for some reason, kept fading off to the corner of my eye. So I had to go in again with the pigment and touch it up. So now on the bottom, I am using my Warm Brown Obsession Huda Beauty palette. I really don't know the name of the color, but it's the color that's in the top left corner. It's like a maroon color. But it's the Huda Beauty Warm Brown Obsession palette. And then I go back in with my Louise palette and I put a little bit of Bestie under there just to darken it up a little bit. And I'm doing the same thing with the other eye. The Huda Beauty palette, that maroon color. And then I go back underneath and use the Bestie from the Louise palette. As you can see, that corner just keeps messing up. So I just go back in and I'm just fixing it. No, so I couldn't find my brown pencil. So I decided to just use my eyebrow pencil. I'm just using a little bit, darken it up. I have really thick eyebrows, so I really don't have to do much to my eyebrows. Kind of just brush it, add a little extra strokes to it, just for a little bit more depth. But I don't really need to do much to my eyebrows. And when I do stuff to my eyebrows, it makes my eyebrows look really thick, so. And all I did was spray my face with my Prep and Prime from MAC, my Fix It Plus. So here, guys, the final look. I added my lashes and my lipstick off camera. I used my Huda Beauty lashes and I used my ABH lip kit. Thank you guys for watching this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. Ashley Rose is signing off.